Welcome back, DISVENTURERS, to another Behind the Chaos, where we dish up the dirt and air out all the dirty laundry of DISVENTURE Camp Season 4's most recently eliminated contestant. I'm your host, Amelie Campbell, and...
how much longer is this intro of yours?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you have somewhere else to be?
I just think your intro could be more efficient. For instance...
Never mind. Moment spoiled. Just like your chances at a million big ones. Hello, Amelie.
Bonjour, Amelie. Hello, viewing audience. I hope this message finds you well. I regret to inform you all that, due to a conflict of interest, myself, Amelie Pierre, will not be returning home $1 million richer.
So formal.
I have a professional reputation to uphold.
So much for that, considering your team voted you out for being a, not so congenial teammate. How are you faring?
There's much worse I've dealt with. I carved out my destiny at a young age. There was a sense of urgency in growing up, and my future wasn't guaranteed. My success was not, comment dire, nepotism. No ill will against other contestants. It just was not my reality.
Yeah, but how do you feel?
Admittedly, it is jarring to be talked back to. My typical team is similar to that of a hive mind, united in goals and leadership. But in this game, everyone is out for themselves. It was difficult to navigate. I assumed people would appreciate someone stepping into the leadership role so that the heat was off them.
Interesting. So you thought you would get brownie points for stepping up? Bold.
I am nothing but.
I feel ya, sister. People get intimidated by others who are confident in what they do, especially us gals.
On that, we agree, ma chère amie. But I am no stranger to rivalries. Of course, my team would want to get rid of only the fiercest competition.
You did make a friend, or at least got along with one of your teammates. Even after having a spat, how did you and Hannah mend that bridge?
Believe it or not, I used to be a lot like Hannah, a bit of an idealist. But that comes from her age. She has spirit, and the fact that she reached out to me even after an argument was very telling of her character. She sought for a productive outcome. It reminded me of where I come from, what I value. So I was able to take a different approach to the game. Unfortunately, it was too little too late.
Though you were on to Jade, I bet the viewers at home were screaming at their TVs to listen to you.
Flattery. But yes, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to know that her coming back with nothing but a lump of flint was suspect. Alas, my team listens to their emotions far more than their brains.
Ooh, someone get the weather person because it just got shady.
Oh, please. I'm only speaking the truth. It will be interesting to see whether or not my team wises up. I just hope Hannah plays smart. She's really the only one I want to see go all the way.
Aw, so sweet. You sort of a maternal figure now?
I'd prefer Cabernet Sauvignon aunt.
Didn't know you had a sense of humor.
There's much you don't know about me.
So I'm curious, of all the things to run a company for, why wedding planning?
Pas sûr de comprendre. It makes money.
Right, but why not something in software or home appliances? Why something as specific as wedding planning?
I just have an eye for it. That's all.
No, I'm prying this out of you. There's something else in there.
Perhaps a part of me enjoys the domesticity.
Because...
It's not completely lost on me. I do have a boyfriend.
Ooh, that's news. Miss Pierre wants to be Mrs. Pierre? I assume you would want to keep your last name.
Don't jump into conclusions. We are both career-oriented. It is simply nice to have a partner that's like-minded. But for others, the wedding is one of the most important days of their lives. When you get good feedback on such a thing, you know they truly mean it.
Hannah was onto something. Maybe there's a heart under there after all.
Are we done?
Almost. One last question for you. There's already several clips going around of your moments on the show. Are you afraid of how the audience perception is going to affect your business?
Nonsense, Amelie. People will tear you down no matter what you do. With more success begets more critics. People assume that because I manage others means I have it easy, that they do all the work for me. When in reality, most people wouldn't last a day in my heels.
Ooh, speaking of which, what are those? They are glorious.
Louboutin, custom.
Can I see them?
Absolutely not.
Well, worth a shot. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed this interview with Madame Pierre. Stay tuned for when we interview the next contestant to bite the dust.
Au revoir. Now, what hotel are you dropping me off at? Four Seasons? Marriott, perhaps?
Yeah, sure.